Alright, 7 Days to Die fans. I believe I can post this video now. I think I'm pretty much done with this house. Um, this is the view from the roof. We got a good view of the sunrise and the sunset back there. Come back here, you can see I planted my garden up off the ground so zombies couldn't destroy it and people can't get to it. For those of you that don't know, 7 Days to Die uses land claim blocks. The land claim blocks on this are 35 by 35, and unless you're friends with somebody, they can't destroy your stuff as long as your land claim block is in place, and it has a certain timer on it. If you're not on the server for a few days, then it weakens and people can start breaking into your house a little easier, and they can destroy and steal your land claim block. But here's my garden of corn. Pretty cool. Got some potatoes over there. You can pick the corn up. I'll show you here. And it puts corn in your inventory. It's pretty cool. Corn's used for gasoline. One of the best foods on here uses corn. It's pretty awesome. Let's take a look over here around the sides. There's our swimming pool. Well, that's right. You can build a swimming pool in 7 Days to Die. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. Got some outside perimeter stuff for zombies. They don't really stop people from jumping over them, but they work pretty decent on zombies. Zombies can kind of walk over them sometimes, but they're good deterrent. Good slow them down. My buddy that I play with, his name is Uncle Creepy. Funny. He did the house and the outside perimeter. I've recently started putting in sidewalks to make it look more like a house. There's some wrought iron gates, so I'm going to put a little walkway here to go to the pool. So you can take a swim in the pool. Pretty neat. And you can get water out of there, and so you don't have to run to the pond or anything like that. We got some doors around the outside. Here is my farm from here. Put barbed wire around so zombies, if they try to run through there, they'll run into the barbed wire. My buddy was working on a moat. Got a cool little moat. One thing we did on this house that we've never done before is we put these little openings in. My buddy had a pretty good idea about that. You can shoot out of those iron bars, and if you need to take zombies down or somebody tries to raid your house, I think that's a really cool deal. This framing stuff here, it keeps these there's one zombie that can crawl up walls called a spider zombie, and put them up so they can't crawl up our walls. The stuff around the outside, that's camo netting. My buddy wanted to make it and put it up there. I think it looks pretty cool. It's pretty neat up there. He brought snow over from up north. There's a place where there's snow. I'll show you on the map here. Right up in here. Really great place to chop down trees because you can dig underneath them in like 1 or 2 digs with a shovel. But that's some snow. Pretty cool. We'll go back up to the roof real quick. We have a little mailbox. Oh, no mail today. There's an airdrop for you. It's a pretty cool game. I really enjoy it. It'll drop out like similar to Rust, and it's got stuff in there. On this server, it's a little light. It just has like some basic stuff. I think the default mode has like rebarb frame and things like that, some cobblestone. Our house is basically like when you first start. You make it the interior like this. You want to put double doors. That way, if the zombies follow you in or somebody follows you in, they can't get through as easy because you have another door. But it's basically just like everyone else's beginner house. Lots of crap's jammed into, a small space. You do that to get started because you can't build a fortress when you first start. Everything you see in here can be crafted. All these boxes are craftable. Gun safes, you can craft those. There's your furnace and your fires. And then your storage boxes have all your stuff in them. kind of unorganized upstairs, but I'll show you the downstairs area. Buckets for water, mining helmets, weapons, repairing. You know, your basic stuff up here. Iron helmet's awesome. Best food. Gives you health, fullness, and hydration. But that is the house there. Let's go up to the second floor. This is just a staging floor. We put some of our farming stuff in here that we're not using, and we built these so you can get up here. It'll be harder to see you and harder to shoot at you. And you've seen the roof, but let's see the pool from the top. It's pretty cool. Pretty neat. That out there is we've gotten a couple more land claim blocks, so we stuck them out there, and I'm building basements and sidewalks. We're going to build a little town. I think it's pretty neat. We haven't done that before. But I just got the basement there done. That one right there today. It's made out of cement, which takes a while to get. You gotta get some cinder blocks and stuff. It's the easiest way to do it. A couple sidewalks. Going to build 4 little homes. We're not going to build anything as massively wide as this, but and then my buddy, he has a couple ways to get into these little rooms here. Let me find one. Here it is. This is where we can shoot from if we have some people attacking or something like that. It's pretty amazing. I love the building on this. It could get tedious at times, but once you figure it out, it's pretty fun. I mean, you can build some elaborate things, man. Some really cool things. And one of the cool things I'll show you, you can steal these out of some of the towns, have houses, like really nice furniture in them. You can just pick them up and bring them back. That is not player houses, it's NPC house type stuff. And you go down, you got your ladders. Digging takes a while on this server. Some other servers that I've been on, the block damage is a little bit better. I think this one takes like 6 to break one, but once you get an auger, it's a lot better. Here's our little storage secondary room. If you see these red cabinets here, they supply food and water. They changed it with this newest update, 8.7. These cabinets used to be awesome. They would always give you 1 to 3 food items. Then they changed it, and now they give you 0 to 2. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but it's cool. It's good. Gives you free food. And after a while, you get quite a bit of food. Just the last couple days, we've gotten all this food here in these glasses. You can build little safes. They'll have stuff. They do respawn. These safes respawn. Ammunition boxes respawn, and safes respawn, which is really good. Safes can give you from 2 or 3 to like 7 items, bullets or guns. Ammunition boxes usually only give you 1, maybe 2, but they give you rocket launchers. And there's the rocket launcher and rockets. This is a cobblestone walls. The cobblestone's pretty tedious to get, but it's pretty good and it looks great. I put some lights up. You can make lights on this server, but they don't work, of course, because there's no electricity. And the ceiling, I love this red, the red flooring stuff. It's amazing. When we first got on this server, I got pretty fortunate. I was over in one of the areas and there was 2 hornets. And usually that means there's hornet nests. And if you chop the hornet nest up, you can pick it up and bring it back with you. So I got 12 hornet nests. All of this is from the hornet nest, and it's honey, and it gives you 40 stamina, 10 fullness, and 5 hydration. So whenever you find these, pick these suckers up, man. They're awesome. I mean, that's just amazing, because that stuff will help you out. Go down to our next room here. This is where I do furnace work, and got some extra storage boxes and a bed. This is the fancy bed. My buddy made it a little nightstand, and I got the torch right in there. But here's our ammunition boxes. Got plenty of them. Like I said, they do respawn. Got tons of safes over here that respawn. Storage box is pretty easy to make. Just takes wood. So it's always good to have a bunch of storage boxes. And some lighting. Look at this beautiful red floor, the steps. I think it's really cool. Um, and then this here is glass showering. It's very fragile, so you don't want to put it outside because a zombie can break it in one hit. But I think it looks really cool as a wall. Um, but like I said, here's your furnaces. Just like rust, but you have to make a mold. And you put your ores in there after you've gotten some ores. Um, There's some more. This iron ore will make iron ignot, or yeah, iron ignot, and you can use that to make guns and things like that. Um, Scrap iron, things like that. But anyways, just kind of showing you the house here. And here's the room I'm super proud of. This is so cool. Took me some time. We have our indoor theater. Oh, this is pretty cool. I got some seats for you. Sit down. I'm not finished with the seats because they take a little bit to make if you can't find enough. But I'll put seating all through here. And then I went ahead and put a glass floor down here with some torches in it to make it look more like a movie theater. And these are the large TVs, but when I was putting them up, you can make these as well. When I was putting them up, I accidentally put one right here. And I'm like, oh, that kind of looks like speakers on the side of the TV, so I left them. Let's go back up here and take a look at it again. From here, you know, it kind of looks like little speakers over there on the side. But that is my home theater system. Pretty sweet. Looks like we're floating on the air. And here's just, I'm going to make, through here, I'm going to have access to all the 4 houses that we're building outside. And that way they can drop in and you can come through their, you know, the basement of those houses and come to this one. So if you need to help out somebody out there or something. But it's pretty cool stuff right there. It was pretty fun to make that. Pretty fun to make this. It's taken some work. Taking me about a week just to do the basement. And my buddy, like I said, has been working on the house quite a bit. Go out and check out the basement real quick. I mean, the graphic quality and stuff like that is just pretty cool. I like it. It's a fun game. Here's a swimming pool. Let's run out here real quick. I believe my buddy's going to put up some walls around on the inside. That way zombies can't just jump over like they did already. Here's the basement. I'm going to have four basements, and then see what my buddy wants to do with them. Maybe there's some new guys that want some housing for a little while. And like I said, there's land claim blocks in here. Make it look like a little town. I think it'd be pretty sweet. This server has some different building materials, like some Adobe building materials and things. Maybe build some with that and a couple different looking houses. But there is that. Go back up to the roof. And there's my house on 7 Days to Die. I hope you guys enjoy it as we watch the sun set. It's pretty sweet, man. This game's pretty cool. Zombies are somewhat difficult, especially when they're in big hordes. Sometimes there's 20 to 30 in a horde. I have incurred 50 once. And you can run from them, but at night they run super fast and they're twice as strong. And they're a little tough to take down, especially by yourself. But anyways, there is my house on 7 Days to Die. I hope you guys enjoyed the little mini tour, and I hope you guys play sometime, whoever watches. If you don't play, if you do play, check me out on Steam, Red Avenger. See ya. Bye bye.